Hello Cavern fans and welcome back to Andy's Cavern. Hope you're all well tonight. Eubank Benn, Eubank Jr. versus Benn. Is it finally going to happen? I see there's been a lot of back and forth between the promoters. I think I would agree that Eubank is the A side. He's competed at a much higher level than Benn. Who's he beat? He's not really beat nobody. He's not won an area belt. He's not won anything. So Eubank's a wee bit more accomplished. He's been about a long time. When he has stepped up to the top level, he has been beaten, but he has competed at the top level against the likes of Billy Joe Saunders and George Groves. So he has been there. Benn's not been anywhere near there. I just don't understand why Suleiman, the president of the WBC, says that he is deserves a world title shot at the WBC belt. Who's he beating to deserve this title shot? You know, you're meant to work your way up the rankings and maybe have final eliminators or whatever, final eliminators, but he's done none of that. He's been I heard Eddie Hearn saying they hadn't been suspended, but I thought he'd been suspended. We said he wasn't banned or suspended, but I thought he was under suspension. He had no licence, couldn't fight in this country. So after all the saga that's dragged on, yeah, he reckons he was worth 50% of the fight with Eubank Jr. So where's he getting that for it? I see Ben Shalom saying that Eubank, they're saying 55% Eubank and 45% Benn. So Benn should be grabbing that with both hands, shouldn't he? Because I don't think he'll get a bigger payday anywhere else, even though they're talking about world title fights. So we'll wait and see. It should happen at that. To be honest, it's not a fight because it's there. I've got to talk about it, but it's Benn's done nothing to deserve it. But at the end of the day, Eubank's probably near the end of his career. So, but if it is going to happen, it's kind of got to happen soon, isn't it? Because either two of them could get beat in the next fight. So, but certainly, Benn, he's lucky to be getting 45% in my eyes. So, and as I as I said in a video recently, I know I say this many times, I normally don't mind who wins a fight, but I'd like Eubank to put him out the game, out of boxing, humiliate him by giving him a one-sided beating. I don't want to see anybody injured, but with all this nonsense that's going on, I'd like to see Eubank beat him. But then, how much Eubank got left? That last fight he had could have been ring rust to an extent, but he looked a bit weight drained to me, and maybe fighting at 160 is no longer for him. Maybe probably better up at 168, which he has fought at years ago, hasn't he? So he must be tight making that weight at 160. So that's probably going against him to an extent. So we'll wait and see what happens. We'll no doubt find out in the next week or so. I think they're talking about February, March for that fight. March perhaps. So let's see what comes of it all. So okie dokie, hope you're all well out there. And till the next time, we'll see you soon. Take care. All the best.